Hello Librans, this is your reading for January 2023. Whoops. I hope you all had a lovely holiday season and new year. This is just a general reading, so it may not resonate for everyone. Only take what serves you and your highest good. Don't try and make anything fit that doesn't belong. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. If you don't find this reading resonates at all, check out the other readings for the other signs in your natal chart, as they may carry messages for you as well. Okay, I'm using the Gilded Tarot Royale today, and I'll be using the World Unknown to clarify. Having a look at your recent past, your current energies, and the upcoming energies for the rest of the month. Bring these all down so you can see them. Now this is my first month of readings, so bear with me while I get my bearings. I have been reading tarot cards for a few years now, but I've decided to bring it online for the first time, so I'm kind of figuring it out as we go. Okay, now for the overall energy for the reading, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So something new coming into your reality, a new beginning of sorts. Underneath we have the Ten of Pentacles as well, which is quite interesting. So a new beginning that leads to quite a lot of security and happiness, which is nice. Okay, in the recent past we have the Six of Cups, the Five of Swords and the Four of Swords. So what we have here is a bit of pain, a bit of unhappiness in your past, some kind of conflict that has led you withdrawing a little bit and going sort of more internal, more into your thoughts to try and figure out what's been going on. A lot of mental energy here, but it is attached to something that's very important to you with the Six of Cups showing up. So something that you're very fond of, something that you're quite attached to. It might be something that was in your life for quite a long time, but definitely something that carries a deal of attachment. In your current energies, we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Hermit and the Seven of Wands. So currently exploring what's worth investing your energy in. The Hermit is all about shining a light for yourself. You know, he's up in the mountains. He's gone internally to sort of figure out his own light. You know, it's about casting light on anything that is unseen. And the Seven of Pentacles relates to evaluation of what's worth investing your time and energy into. So, you know, you may have invested in something that caused you a lot of pain in the past, and now you're figuring out your role in that, and ultimately becoming more empowered to become better at protecting what you've developed in your life and what you've gained in your life. So the Seven of Wands is a defensive card. It's a protective card. So he's protecting what he's earned. He's protecting his integrity. It can be a little bit too defensive. So sometimes you got to be careful you're not, fearful of things or defensive against things that actually are good for you or want what's best for you. So yeah, currently really evaluating, in a real deep evaluation mode. In the near future, we have the Seven of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. So, still quite in your head. I think some deceptive mental energy is still coming up in your future. But the reading does end with the Page of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands is all about celebration. It's about success, completion of sorts. It's about really finding unified existence with other people that you feel nurtured in. And the Page of Pentacles is sort of a new approach to something, a new way of applying yourself to something. So, you know, it looks like with this pain and this internal growth that's come from it is actually going to lead you to a place where you are more in tune with what you want, you know how to bring it into reality better, and ultimately it's going to lead to quite a lot of happiness. Okay, I'll pull a few cards just to clarify for each so we can get a little bit more information. Okay. So definitely lacking a little bit of understanding in the past. With the moon, there's something that wasn't clear, something that might have been actually coming across in a way that was unclear and caused confusion for you, or caused conflict as well. Okay. Really big movements in the past, lots of change, lots of sort of passionate energy, lots of intense energy, and sort of taking a chance on something that you weren't really sure how it was going to work out, but you know, you were really inspired and passionate about trying to make it work, giving it a chance. And that may have left you feeling a little bit defeated if it didn't work out the way you wanted it to. And that's what's led to this Four of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Nine of Wands. Okay, so, I mean, the Nine of Wands is about wanting to give it another go. And the Hierophant is all about traditional values. It can be commitment. It can be some kind of institutional situation or relationship. So lots of reflection on, and also I guess healing from wanting something to continue but accepting that it's not. You know, wanting to give something another go, wanting to have some security in the past here, but after this conflict, not really sure how to do that. Okay, yeah. Seven of Pentacles. So really with the Three of Cups coming up there, really evaluating whether or not it's worth going back and trying to invest any more energy in this connection from the past here. Page of Wands is about new passions, new beginnings, new enthusiasm for something. So, you know, through this healing, you may have realized the importance of this connection in the past, and, you know, sort of develop some more enthusiasm for trying to reconnect with that Three of Cups coming up. Hermit. So for the Hermit, we've got the Knight of Cups and the Eight of Wands coming up. So the Eight of Wands is, the Seven of Wands, again, is the same as this one we have here. So it's about defensiveness. And the Knight of Cups is about really being sure about something in your head. So sure about it that you are comfortable bringing it into the world, and, you know, you've really explored your own values enough to be sure and believe in yourself. So that Hermit card could represent for you a period where you're sort of looking at your motivations, looking at your needs and what makes you happy, and also looking at how you protect those values, you know, whether you protect them by making choices about who you allow in your life or how you interact with them, but really reflecting on, you know, mental reflection on the way that you approach protecting what is valuable to you. Okay, yeah, so we have the Lovers coming up on the Seven of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. So really not wanting to let something go. The Seven of Wands can also represent, you know, defending a relationship that's important to you. So with the Lovers coming up and the Ace of Pentacles, which represents potential for a new beginning, I think that Seven of Wands, along with the Three of Cups here, you know, the Knight of Cups as well, I think there's a lot of intentionality here to try and manifest a new beginning with this connection from the past. Seven of Swords. Yeah, so working really hard on your internal growth with the Hermit and the Eight of Pentacles coming up on top of the Seven of Swords. Yeah, really focusing on yourself at the moment and, you know, making sure that all of your needs are met by you in any way that you can, you know, so that you're not needing other people to sort of fill that hole. Okay. Yeah, so in order to move forward here, there's something that really needs to be let go of. The Tower can represent, you know, quite a shake-up, quite a different way of doing things. And with the Death card coming up at the same time, that means there's an ending of sorts and a new beginning. On top of the Page of Pentacles, which also represents bringing a new beginning, a new start in reality. It looks like there's something that you're really working hard on moving past or healing at the moment in order to be able to move forward into the Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands energy. Okay. So yeah, lots of mental energy coming up on that Four of Wands. So that's what's holding you back. You're stuck in your head a little bit too much here. With the Mother of Swords, the Queen of Swords coming up, you know, you want to connect with other people, but you're kind of going around in circles mentally, with the Two of Swords coming up as well. Can't really make a decision. Not really trusting the situation to move forward with it. So, you know, definitely important to get out of your head here. Lots of mental energy, and lots of fire energy as well. So there's, and Pentacles as well, really. So I think there's a lot of passion here, but also a lot of intense mental energy. So it's important to, you know, get back into your heart. You know, what do you really want? What makes you feel good? What people serve your highest values? What situations lead to the most growth? Yeah. Oh, okay. So yeah, on the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Wands, which is sort of the burden of completion. You know, working towards the harvesting of all of this passion, all this intense energy that you've been investing in things. It's about bringing that all home, you know. It's tens are about completion. In the traditional Rider-Waite deck, it shows him carrying a bundle of sticks back from the field. So he's obviously just harvested them after all his hard work of growing them. So, you know, that is really representing some kind of completion, some kind of end of something, but also more abundance coming in as well. Along with the Empress and the Ten of Cups. So the Empress representing divine feminine energy, lots of connective energy, really self-nurturing kind of energy as well. Coming up with the Ten of Cups, which is absolute emotional fulfillment. So with this new beginning that's come about because of all this growth that's happened, because of the conflict in the past, it looks like a new beginning is imminent with lots of passionate new feminine energy, lots of some nurturing kind of energy coming up with the Empress, not necessarily male or female. When I say feminine, I mean energetically. We both carry masculine and feminine energies. So, you know, really starting to look at how to invest in things in an emotional way that's going to lead to a lot of fulfillment. Cool. All right, and I'll just pull one oracle card to complete the reading. I hope this helped. If you enjoyed this reading, please hit the like and subscribe button to help me grow and reach more people. Okay, we have Tell Your Story. So through all of this growth here, you might be really reflecting on what makes you you. What makes you different? You know, sometimes people have trouble being able to understand all of the elements of our lives that have led to us being the way we are. So unless we communicate our story, then people just make stuff up in their heads. You know, they'll believe their cognitive biases, they'll put 2 and 2 together, which equals 5 often. You know, they don't really necessarily come about the right answers that way. So it's really important to tell your story. It's also important to tell your story so other people can learn and grow from your experience as well. That's how humans work. You know, we all help each other grow, we share knowledge, and we move forward. We can't do any of this on our own. So telling your story not only validates you and your experience, but for you, but it also shares your story with other people and fulfills that part of ourselves that wants to contribute, that wants to be seen as well, but ultimately to really contribute to society, to contribute to the development and growth of society, and in a way that we connect with, in a way we're passionate about, which for everyone is going to be different. So really trusting yourself. Your story makes you who you are. Thanks, Librans. I'll see you next month.